Welcome back to Story of Seasons. Nice rainy day in our seed maker. Now today, I am making a concerted effort to unlock the last two vendors. What I'm not worrying about at the immediate moment is Ice Country, because that's based around the objects and decorations that you sell. Here, with the grass, I'm working on unlocking Tropical Country. That's based entirely on the tools, seeds, crops and what have you, cooked dishes, processed goods that you'd make in your sheds and what have you, and clothes that you sell. I'm going to read out the ridiculous amount of things you need to sell in order to unlock Tropical Country. And keep in mind, this is the seedling version which I'm playing, which chopped everything, I think, 30%. It's way higher in the regular mode. You need to sell 70 tools, 350 seeds, which is what I'm working on here with the dried grass, 10,500 vesture, that's crops and milk, what have you, 10,500 cooked dishes, 7,000 processed goods, which I think dried grass on its own would count, but things like yarn, cheese, what have you, and 420 pieces of clothing. You need to sell all of that to unlock Tropical Country. I have done it, but only in summer of year 2. It is such a long process to unlock that place.
That is a large number of things.
And what's really annoying about it is a lot of the ingredients that would go into just one of those categories, you would also need to put into another one. So you just need to choose which one you're going to stick with and focus on until you're done with that. Luckily, on the bottom screen there, that pencil and paper, that opens up a couple of options, including your shipping list. And that tells you how many of a certain thing you've shipped to all of the vendors. So you are able to keep track of it. You don't have to write it down anywhere. And also, I sprayed perfume on my bees, because why not?
Because they got a hot date.
I am making a couple of hats. That's just for wearing, though. As far as clothing, I don't worry as much about making the clothes myself. A lot of the vendors sell things like glasses, and you can just buy those and sell them back, and it counts.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, hey, so Best, can I buy a used ship?
I was gonna ask what game show she hosted.
She's doing her Steve Harvey cosplay.
I like that work apron. I don't have anything else.
Sure.
Yet.
So what's so good about Tropical Country that they're so reluctant to do business with you?
I don't know.
Do they just have so much gold that it's valueless to them, so they sell it for zero money?
I think they just need to be really damn sure that you want them there. This is a cute little cutscene. Lutz, as we know, he likes bugs and he likes animals, but his mom doesn't. And she runs their lives, so of course he's miserable.
Wow, yeah, judge him by his sour expression. You know, Lutz, you catch more bunnies with a sweet smile than you do with a defiant scowl. Lutz wants to meet a cutie!
No, they're invisible cows. You cannot see them.
No, but they're extra good for snuggling.
Let's let him eat a big fat snuggly cow. And I believe you need to have Lutz at a pretty high friendship to get this cutscene.
The cow's extremely wide eyes are very troubling.
Oh god. Who is this tiny, disturbing boy?
What?
Why are you touching my cow butt?
After all, cows have the itchiest ass of all animals.
It's hard to say if she's happy, Lutz. They look like that when they're happy and also when they're about to kill.
Get closer. Did you feel the pancreas? Can only do it once per day. You're not making better friends here, Lutz.
You'll have to come back every day for a month.
If you're good, I'll teach you how to use the pitchfork. They get really happy when you clean up their poopies.
Don't tell him in advance, otherwise he won't do it.
Oh no, they love it. They go, moo, thank you.
I mean, she's gonna have to smell your hands as soon as you get home anyway.
I'm what you might call repressed.
I have no use for people who don't like animals.
Stop doing that on your floor.
That's right.
Gonna go right through.
Hewing beams inside the house. That's the Skippy Granola method.
Well, I need to do that.
Sure, build a piano. That sounds great.
I don't even know what kind of foundation you have. Or if you even have one, you might just go right through into the dirt.
There's a lot of stuff you can make for in your house, very little of which has any use. These chests do not count as quote-unquote chests. They're basically just boxes. But I do want a television. Television does have use. It's the same as every other Harvest Moon. It's just you actually need to construct it yourself before you can get a television.
Oh, can we watch a charming series?
Probably.
Does it raise your children for you?
Unfortunately not.
Well, so unrealistic.
So of course we get the forecast. Nicely, I feel like for the first time ever, it also gives you the weather of the current day, which maybe it doesn't feel necessary, but it seems more obvious, even though it took the games forever to do that, and it also tells you what tomorrow will look like.
And has an actual character giving you the weather report.
Yep, Lily's the weather girl. And we get a fun little show.
Hey, wait a minute.
So there I was, collecting mushrooms in the forest and minding my own business when who should come along but the witch? We're the Brooklyn Sprites.
Wait a minute. Harvest sprites? Witches? This seems oddly familiar.
And interestingly, the Harvest Goddess is there, but she's not called that in Story of Seasons anymore. She's called Gaia. And I think the Witch Princess is just called Witch now.
Well, after they changed from a constitutional monarchy to a republic, she really didn't have a title anymore.
At least she didn't go to the Harvest Guillotine.
Yeah, that tends to happen, dude.
I tell you, that dame had a sketchy smile. However, will we get out of this?
And then we get Oak Tree Channel, where the various characters in town have their own show.
Public access!
Yes.
Thank you, Giorgio. The guy better known for flowers is going to tell me how to raise animals. Let's try on some cowboy hats.
Ooh, let's.
They all look kind of terrible.
Yeah. Those look. You do not have the face for hats, I'm afraid. It's those chubby little cheeks.
I gotta tell you, man, as an Albertan, that really upsets me.
I worked my ass off to get these recipes. I always bought the very cheapest food that he had. And multiple times a day. After a point, it does slow down, but keep at it and you'll eventually get all the recipes. And there was a lot of stuff over here, some of which I don't think we've gotten yet.
Bluebies.
There's some bluebies.
Bluebies.
And also chestnut. Now, I kept in this dialogue because it's the first time I liked Elise. Town's doing great, so who does she give the credit to? Us, surprisingly.
She's still reaping the benefits.
You know what? Fine. You can have some bread today.
She even looked non-bitchy for a second there. Oh, never mind.
Ah ha ha! I prefer cake.
Put it in my mouth. Boiled broccoli.
Ah, yes, the secret family recipe.
Thanks, Rager.
So secret, everyone in the universe does it.
But Rager's secret family recipe makes it not smell like pee.
Oh my goodness, it looks like somebody recolored the baby chick and then blew it up.
It's basically a recolor of the duck that's already there.
Breathe, breathe, Skippy, breathe. Skippy, breathe. Breathe. Okay.
Yeah, send him back to the wild and then maybe he'll have little babies.
I thought you were saying free Skippy.
Oh, no. Breathe. Like, don't suffocate yourself with adorableness.
Bye-bye, little cutie. Oh, just go paddle off. It's okay.
My people will remember this forever, best.
So long, sucker.
We won't do anything about it, but we'll remember it.
There'll be a place for you in the new Duck World Order.
Well, so much for liking Elise.
Hi, Elise.
We have another farm inspection. What is it with people and our cows today?
I have no idea. Thank goodness you're good at raising cows, though. Yeah, Elise, quick question. What the fuck gave you the right? Huh? Cow.
That's not grass, that's just poop that's been there for quite some time.
Cow, kill. Kill.
It's been there so long, grass has now grown out of it.
Get her!
And a cow has grown right out of the grass.
Get her! Go on, kick her in the face. Right in the throat.
Poopocopter her face.
It doesn't have nearly enough inbreeding.
How dare you? Get out. Get her. Get her, best. Get her. Go. It's okay, you got 10 acres. No one would ever find the body.
In other news, today Elise was found in her own house, drowned in a bathtub full of milk. There are currently no suspects.
There is currently an entire town's worth of suspects.
Oh, Elise.
Literally everyone I know was seen leaving her mansion late last night. Nobody has seen anything.
I tell you, I've done some pretty transparent ploys to try and get free milk, but Elise takes the cake.
I mean, yes, she would probably take the cake too.
She would probably literally take the cake and tell you it's subpar.
Now, regrettably, I could not go with stolen brand milk this time because I didn't get any. So I gotta go with my pretty low star quality milk. Just 3 stars. Unless you get it to 5 stars, Elise doesn't like anything. For some reason, my servant also made this a salad. That's a sound effect.
Ew. I thought that was you guys doing that.
Nope.
I thought it was a pump hitting bottom. I thought for a second she said, I feel shitty for expecting more. I'm like, wow, Elise, okay.
You know, there should be an option to not go along with any of her shit, or to go along with it and at the end of it, pour your milk in her lap.
Just flip the table and storm out.
Or pour her Elise into the fire.
Let's have a bunny contest.
Oh!
Let's.
Unfortunately, it means this dude.
Woofio!
Oh.
No!
Oh
I'm
no.
just gonna ignore Woofio. I wanna look at the bunny blobs. Look at him.
This little black bunny blob.
His little pink cheeks.
And a little pink bunny blob.
Oh, those little ears.
And another little pink bunny blob.
His tiny feet.
And then our pink bunny blob.
Why does he have a gang tattoo?
Who gave the bunny a tramp stamp? How'd you even do that? He's covered in fur.
Mina.
Oh. 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 Well, if that's the best worst firm can do, I'd hate to see the worst that worst best can. Oh. Ow.
What?
I.
That's...
So remember that mysterious seed that I got? This is what it makes. One of three things, rather. So the mysterious seeds give you a Super Mario item.
I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we take that flower to Elise's house?
Unfortunately, it wouldn't do anything. What the fire flower does is if there's anything wilted in your farm, in the immediate area, any other fields it doesn't affect, it burns them so you don't need to sickle them or get rid of them or anything. For the rest of them, I believe it boosts the star rating of the crops, which is really nice.
What are the other two items? I assume a mushroom and a star.
Exactly. Super Mushroom makes every one of your crops in the immediate field, I think, progress 2 stages in their growth cycle, and if anything is ready to pick at the time, you get 15 of them instead of just 9.
Ooh. Nice.
It's by far the best of them. The star, however, I guess it's kind of useful, but I'm past the point where it's most useful. It only works on anything that's ready to pick at the time you pick the star. The freshness of the crops, instead of lasting 3 days, which is how long it usually lasts, it'll last 60 days. So kinda cool, but by far the least useful. And now we need to help out this dude.
Oh, Otmar.
Yes, we'll get his tooth looked at.
Gotta go get a refill on my Viagra. It's for my heart, you see.
As a special bonus, makes it hard to breathe.
I've got a part-time job. Do.
Dude, no Mars boner. Dum dum.
Yep, this was a mistake. Oop-a-doop-a-doo.
Now where did I put my glasses? Get it to me, fella.
My glasses, I made Magnum condom for my Magnum dong.
You're hearing this best, this is for you.
Oh, hello, miss. I was wondering if you got any ribbon candy. So, Otmar has dementia. That's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, part-time job. Oh, jeez. Well,
But he's also easily tricked.
you can't fire me. I quit.
The shop's yours now.
You can take this job and shove it. Wow, that's great. Why is this game so dark? We've had the rampant homophobia, and now we've got the tragedy of dementia. Is Gunther gonna end up with AIDS or something? Like, is this gonna be yet another very special episode of Story of Seasons?
Why Gunther?
I don't know.
Fritz has actual brain damage.
You don't deserve to know, Otmar. Well, they gave me fertilizer for that, so that's nice at least.
Oh, you'll know my name, Otmar. It'll be the last thing you ever say.
Rhaegar is actually pulling a Sweeney Todd.
It's me, the Demon Baker of Fleet Street.
Let's buy the maximum bag.
Wow. Oh, thanks.
Got this from Target for $20, but thank you.
That's a pretty big bag. Yep. Oh, hey, wait a minute. You're gonna pay for that giant bag?
Otmar, why does this just say Marshalls on the side?
Well, I don't know. I'm old. Wee.
Let's just ransack this place. I believe every one of these counts as gardening items. I could be wrong. But, so earlier I mentioned what you need to sell in order to unlock Tropical Country. The things you need to sell to unlock Ice Country are 70 fences, 140 decorations, 140 garden objects, 70 streets, it's basically just things you put on, like, paved roads and what have you, 70 furniture, I think specifically things you would put in your house, and 70 wallpaper or flooring. And most of those you do need to make yourself. They're pretty easy. You probably saw earlier before I made the television. One of the pieces of furniture you can make is cardboard boxes. It's just 5 small lumber. Things like that are easy to sell.
Gosh, I really like Story of Seasons, but there is a whole lot of tedious bullshit that you need to do.
Boy, howdy.
Man, tedious bullshit is the worst.
And a reminder, that's the seedling version. In the regular version, like, the seedling version is 70% of everything in the regular difficulty.
Yes, you do the math, nerds.
Or just look up the FAQ.
Yeah. Whatever.
You do the Googling, nerds.
Yeah!
See, that's a pretty good use of fodder. Fodder is super easy to get. Stack of bricks. I'll never get over that. These all seem like such a waste in a new beginning. And a lot of them are so simple to make. So I'm quote-unquote farming construction objects just to unlock Ice Country. Roads are really easy to make as well. I don't recommend going with things like this. Don't waste your bricks. We don't have easy access to those yet. At the very least, we're not far off from unlocking Ice Country.
I can't wait to see what bounties that they will bring us. Maybe fresh penguin steaks. Walrus nuggies.
Killer whale blubber?
Mmm. That's calorie dense. I wonder if they got any cute pets.
Oh, they do.
They did up until you bought all those penguin steaks.
Look, man, you'll never take away my puffin tendies.
But at least in part 20, we will complete Fall. And a lot of fun things happen, include me beating people in contests that I'm actually good at.
Being a real shitty neighbor contest?
Funny you mention that.
Oh no.
Is it like Supermarket Sweep, where you see how much of the other person's furniture you can steal and then sell for a profit?
Hey, it's my furniture now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, taking ownership of public lands, I got you.
Veronica specifically gave me ownership.
Oh, yeah, right. The tyrannic.
She gave you stewardship. There's a difference, you thief.
Just because I stripped it like a corn on the cob doesn't mean it's still not mine.
You're in charge of this public park, Best. What are you doing? No, what? Don't sell the swings. Why are you selling the swings? The children need... What are you doing?
What? Why are you selling the children too?
Unbelievable!
Seriously, you could have gotten like 20% as much.
Yes, Best, I know their tiny hands are perfect for reaching into industrial machines.
He just wanted to see a cow, Best. Not Germany. We eat children.
No, we sell them into menial labor.
And then eat them when they can no longer work.
Or they die on the job.
I'm on to you, Rager.
Look, man, it's just, they die on the job, you either gotta pay out the insurance or eat them.
Boiled broccoli again, Mr. Rager? But why?
It's so hard to grow the broccoli. It only grows in winter. Why am I 40?
I am now the old man. Otmar was a child laborer. That probably explains his absent-mindedness. Mercury poisoning.
He's actually only 19.
Oh, Otmar! Time hit you like a truck.
And then also a truck.
So everyone post your favorite boiled broccoli and small child recipes in the thread, and we'll see you next week.
Just steam your broccoli, people.